wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one, touching lives.
Making a commitment involves dedicating yourself to something, like a person or a cause. Airtel Nigeria are committed to Airtel touching lives and in turn helping the people of Nigeria. So here are some interesting facts about Airtel's commitment to the show. We've featured 84 stories helping individuals, families and communities, touching nearly 3 million lives so far. Now that is what I call commitment to a purpose, and this week is no different. Hello and welcome to Airtel Touching Lives. I'm your host Wana, and tonight we have so much to get through, so let's not waste any time. The drivers of displacement in Nigeria are multifaceted, complex and often overlapping. Crime, cattle rustling, land disputes, armed violence, and tensions between pastoralists and farmers all exacerbate the problem. However, the end result is that families lose their homes and have to relocate to IDP camps, which can be very, very traumatic for a family. Tonight, we revisit the camp in Maiduguri and see what Airtel Touching Lives has done to make life a little bit more pleasant. And our new story is about technology. For many years, the IT industry was a very male-dominated industry with very few female participants, but the change is coming. W.TEC is an NGO working for the economic and social empowerment of girls and women using technology.
Touching lives.
My name is Babagan Abukar. I nominate these IDPs in general because they need more assistance and more support. Because these IDPs, we have over 30,000 people living in these camps.
Sun zo sun same mu a cikin garin Doro ranar Alhamis. A ranar Alhamis cikin saura kwana 5 da sabon shekara ta kare. Sun same mu muna kokarin za mu tafi kama kifi. Sun shigo da makamansu ranar Alhamis sun kore mu. Mun yi kwana 5 daga Doro zuwa yaron muna tafe ne lokacin da aka koro mu shi ma mun rikita ya tafi mun tafi mu babu labarin shi wancan yaro shekara 4 shakka babu wannan yaron asibitocin da muke cikin nan gobe kam da wajenta mun tafi wani zai ce mun zai iya amma aka zauna sai a ce babu wannan magani a wannan wurin.
Observation room where we manage our minor illness like malaria, diarrhea, headache, epigastric pain, other minor illness. This you see is a labor room bed. We conduct labor mostly sometimes 3 to 4 labor we are conducted per day.
Airtel will be refurbishing your healthcare center, and they'll be providing toilet facilities. They'll provide 10 hospital beds. Wow. Mattresses, pillows, bed sheets, standing rods for your drips, waiting room chairs. They'll provide a deep freezer for the drugs as well. They'll provide ceiling fans and standing fans. They'll provide a writing desk and generator.
You know, I'm very, very happy. Airtel Touching Life is Touch Our Life.
Touching lives.
Offering so much to support a camp does so much to normalize life for the inhabitants of the IDP camp. Let's take a look at how their lives have changed since Airtel Touching Lives' intervention.
Airtel Touch Life definitely has touched people's life in this camp because they are in critical condition before in terms of health, education and other humanitarian needs.
Wannan kwaskwarima da aka yi aka gyara asibiti wannan yanda yayi kyau ni kaina ina gan shi zuciyana na daɗi, ina jin farin ciki saboda gidanmu din babu gini mai fenti, mai fanka, mai gado, abubuwa table, har mutane patient marasa lafiya ma sun ce kaje in ka ce kaje wani asibiti zai ce a mai kyau wannan ne za su zo. To sun zo sun yake a wurin, akwai mata masu ciki ana zo a yi awo nasu har karban aifuwa nan ana yi.
Gaskiya na gode sosai da wannan taimakon da iya ta muna sosai, sabili da ta taimaka mana a wurin kayan da ta ba mu na aifuwa wannan. Mun ji daɗin su sosai.
Amma mun ji daɗi tun da aka zo aka jara wannan gurin har an zuba magani, ana ba mu magunguna, in mutum bayi da lafiya za a iya kwantar da shi a nan. Da an baka da lafiya sai dai ka fita nema waje asibiti, amma yanzu asibiti ya koma cikin gida. A gaskiya mun ji daɗin abin da suka yi mana, irin jakakkunan da aka raba mana. Gaskiya lokacin da aka raba ma kamar ina da ciki nakuda baya tashi min, akwai maganin da na samu a ciki, shine ma ya taimake ni a asibiti, wanda ya taimake ni na samu karfin nakuda har na aihu.
The generator is very, very useful in the camp, because if you look at the camps, no light in the camp. Before, the clinic is only operating in the daytime. Now it's 24/7 hours is operating because of the generator is giving light.
Fanka yana aiki, ga su freezer, duk komi da komi no, gado mai kyau da katifan shi original floor da kujera table center table komi no.
Gaskiya da muna kwana a duhu da yara, amma yanzu da Airtel Torchlight ta taimake mu 24 hours, gaskiya muna amfani da generator, muna jin daɗin shi. Gaskiya taimaka mana sosai, don kayan da aka bamu na haifuwa, su leda, su Dettol, su omo, gaskiya mun yi amfani da su sosai, yana taimakon mu. Mun ji daɗi yanda muka yi amfani da shi, don har yau ma yana taimakon mu.
Taimako mai ƙarfi ne, don haka Allah taimake su, sannan su ci gaba da wannan aiki nasu, yana taimakon mutane sosai. Mu 'yan Borno 'yan Gube kam mun ji daɗi sosai wannan aiki da su mana.
Saboda da shi wannan kungiyar dai ta taimaka mana akan gurin aifuwa ne, kuma mun ji daɗin wannan abu.
In this IDP camp, I have a total population of 43,732 individuals, 7,764 households. All of them has been benefited with the Airtel Torchlight because it touched their lives.
Now that reaffirms what we're talking about at the start of the show about commitment. Don't go away, because after the break, we see how women are making big inroads into the ICT sector. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Virgin Lives.
Babe? Hey!
Hi.
It's hard to live when you are all alone.
Hi. So, my card isn't working. Hello?
All I hear with the
Good morning, I'm really sorry I'm late.
only echoes.
Where are you guys going? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can you see me?
I don't want to
Get an Airtel home broadband and enjoy life as it should be.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I don't want to be alone.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Virgin Lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. The fourth industrial revolution is upon us, and technology has changed every aspect of our lives. For many years, the IT industry was a very male-dominated industry with very few female participants, but the change is coming. The democratization of technology between genders is on the horizon. And W.TEC is a Nigerian non-governmental organization working for the economic and social empowerment for girls and women using information and communication technologies. They have chosen to focus on ICT because statistical evidence has shown that in most African countries, women's use and knowledge of ICTs is lower than men's, denying them of income-generating opportunities and the chance to network with others.
Technology is a game changer in today's world. It's important that citizens of the world today are able to understand the opportunities that technology has for them, and more importantly, that they're able to use technology and they're also able to create and develop technology. Women's participation in technology is really bad. Globally, of the people who are studying STEM-related courses, only 35% are women. I set up the Women's Technology Empowerment Center in 2008, and this was because during my master's program, the research was showing so many reasons for women not being in this space, from lack of time to lack of access, lack of funds, and I started thinking about what I could do about that. So several years later, W.TEC was the result. The Makerspace program is our newest program. This program came out of another program of ours where we found that lack of access to computers and to the internet was really a challenge. And so the Makerspace came out of that. We don't need computers, we don't need the internet. We are using scrap and what's considered refuse material, and we are building things out of it.
In our everyday today life, we wake up to face problems, and these children that we are teaching are possibly the leaders of tomorrow. If it is difficult for them to solve problems, it becomes a problem in the future also.
The girls are learning how to identify problems in their communities, they're learning how to come up with solutions, and they're learning how to build those solutions.
I lived here with my parents and my siblings and my relatives. I think girls should work in technology and electronics. I like to learn new things, create new things. My brother is a barber. In the morning, before I go to school every day, I help him to sweep his shops. If I could make an electric clipper, then I'll be able to help my family and brother.
We teach two courses, one for younger girls and one for older girls. The younger girls, we train them to make simple electronics. The girls can make an income of what we've taught them, because they can actually sell this to the community. The older girls learn the same constructions, but at the end of the day, we'll also go ahead to teach them how to operate computer.
Whether it's developing an app, whether it's making a film, whether it's building a website, it gives them permission to dream, and it shows them what is possible for them.
When I was growing up, I never thought I could work in technology because I did not see any woman working in technology.
There are still very conservative ideas about what women and girls should do. So as they're going up to like 18, 25, we are exposing them to women who are successful in science, technology, and engineering.
I used to think making technology was just for boys, but not anymore. It's for everybody.
Find the first of and five. If you hate an enemy shy. I'm for you, got you my lifestyle. I'm for you, got you my movement. This bad bitch bad every day. I never look at your face. Bad man bad every day.
I would like to study technology in the university when I'm older. Even though I finished the course, I'm going to be continuing being in W.TEC.
The course gave me a lot of confidence to be able to stand and to be able to teach others, to be able to put my younger ones through and to make people know what I have learned here and outside.
We've had in total 31,000 girls and women who have been through our program. To the young girls out there, you can be as big as your dreams are. You can be as powerful as you want to be. Trust that you have everything within you to take you as far as you want to go.
What an incredible and heartwarming story. I see the next global tech sensation coming out of W.TEC. After the break, we'll be here with the CEO of W.TEC, Leshi. Stay with us. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Just a moment. The refrigerator. Hello? Sunday! Sunday!
Yes, my guy.
Come. 1,000 naira. Buy me Airtel recharge card. You have what I said. What?
My guy.
Thank you. Hey! Sunday don't finish me. I say 1,000 naira recharge card. You carry 8,000 naira of my money. Go load them. Because money in your hand, Abi.
Oga, no. As I load the 1,000 naira, I use Airtel over Jara, turn them to 8,000 naira, just like that.
8 times the value of any recharge, plus double data and 1,000 naira activation bonus when you buy a new SIM.
Sunday, go buy us. Okay. And make sure say they put over Jara for you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. Joining me in the studio tonight, we have Leshi. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for being here. Thank you for the wonderful work that you do, which you've been doing for a long time as well. For me, I want to know, when did you fall in love with technology?
Wow, a long time ago. Both my parents were engineers, so we always had technology in the home. My dad in particular, he loved gadgets, so he was always bringing home something new, and yeah, we'll just play around with it, experiment. But I mean, I was never particularly interested in technology until I went to computer school. And you know how it was, at least back in the day, after JAMB or GSS3 exams, then you go to computer school. And so I just signed up for a 6-month computer programming diploma. And I didn't really know what I didn't know what computer programming was at all, but it was a long program, and I thought, I'm going to be at home for a while, let me just kill some time. And that was it. That was when I really fell in love with technology. I mean, back then it was, very simple stuff, creating documents, spreadsheets, then I learned to program, and that was it. It was like a whole new world opened up for me.
And was this what inspired you to start W.TEC?
No. So then I was just interested in it for what it could do. But it was when I got to university, and then I started a business typing essays and assignments for other students. And I was making money, and typical student jobs back then were, lots of standing on your feet, working in fast food restaurants, and I could make money just, typing on my computer. Yeah. And I just thought, I think more women need to know how to use technology to make money, to make their lives easier. So I think that was the seed that eventually led to W.TEC being formed a few years later.
And speaking of women, which you talk about, why has technology been such a male-dominated industry for this long?
For so many reasons, and it's very interesting because the earliest programmers were actually women, but then as programming became more popular, somehow I think more men were now attracted to the space, and women were just, kind of sidelined, basically. There are also a lot of really conservative views about who technology is for. Thankfully, that is changing now, slowly but surely. But I mean, for many years, it's been the case that technology, science, engineering subjects were seen as male. You're building things, you're creating things, very masculine. And so a lot of women who may have shown interest in the sciences and maths were usually discouraged from pursuing related careers. Here in Nigeria, I speak to a lot of our alumni, and most of them, prior to attending a W.TEC program, felt that technology was not a space for women because they just didn't see a lot of women working in technology, successful, and especially rising to the top as well. Everyone they see or most of the people they see are men. And so that's, thinking that, oh, this is not a space for me, I don't belong here.
But definitely W.TEC is changing that impression and that idea. I mean, watching the film and seeing your girls, I couldn't help but sort of feel emotional about how, they were tickled by creating their own technology. So it's not just participating, but actually being a part of the creative process. Yes. And I'm interested in knowing, what does that do for a young girl, especially in this very conservative environment, which already has certain roles that are ascribed to women. What does that do for a young girl, when she sees what she's able to create with her hands, with technology?
Honestly, that is so powerful, because I remember the first time I wrote a computer program and it worked. It was like I had a certain amount of power, and that's the same thing that the girls feel as well. They're building something, they thought about it, they built it, and it's working. One of our girls from the makerspace built a torchlight that she said her family uses because, they hardly ever have NEPA, PHCN, public electricity supply. And so her whole family uses it. It fills the girls with the confidence that they can do anything, really. Technology is, a lot of times, is portrayed as very mysterious, very complex, very difficult. But when the girls are able to, like you said, participate in it, not just, use it as a passive consumer, but they're actually building, they're creating, they're innovating, that really fills them with a sense that I can do anything I want to.
And what's your dream for the young girls that come through your programs?
So when we started W.TEC, it was for all the girls to work in technology, in whatever space, but in technology. But over the years, our vision has broadened beyond that, because we realized that not every girl would be interested in pursuing a technology career. But we do want all the girls to be able to use technology in an informed way in their careers, for their family, to organize their lives, to connect to opportunities, to network in so many ways. Yeah.
Well, you are doing incredible work, and I'm really glad to have you on the program because the world gets to see you, Nigeria gets to see you, and gets to see the amazing work that you're doing for young girls. And Airtel, of course, would like to support the work that you're doing. So Airtel will provide machinery, including glue guns, soldering iron, solar panels, and other electronic components deployed in training at your center.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Airtel.
They're also going to provide a generator set to keep the center running.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Getting all of this, what do you think this will do for the work that you're doing and for the girls?
It's going to make the work easier, for sure. More girls are going to be inspired to come when they see, that there are people out there who are thinking of them, who are looking out for them, who are supporting them. So this is going to do so much for them. They're going to be really encouraged. We in W.TEC, are encouraged, and we're very thankful and appreciative for this.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being on the program. And please continue to do the most amazing work that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's been such a warm and wonderful day here at the Touching Life studio. Oreleshi just proves that not only technology is the future, but girls in technology are the future. Until next time, you've been watching Airtel Touching Lives.
Touching Lives.
Next week, we revisit Ijoma Ochiobi, who had a normal life until a double tragedy struck, and see how her life has changed since Airtel's intervention. And our new story is one of innovation. In 2017, Richards Ogayemi started his farming business, a self-constructed pyramid house for poultry farming, until he was diagnosed with osteoporosis.
Touching lives. I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're touching. You're the one touching lives.
Airtel, the smartphone network.